What's up, fam? Today I'm going to show you all how to use FinViz to find the best setups for leap contracts. All right, whether you are a beginner or you're just looking to refine your strategy, you want to get specific with the setups that you're looking for, this is going to make finding those opportunities simple, effective, straightforward. So let's just get right to it. All right, so if you're not familiar with FinViz, this is one of my favorite resources to use and to recommend to people because 70 to 80% of this platform is no cost. However, to go ahead and subscribe to the elite tier, it is very much so worth it. So right now I have this pulled up so that we are on the no cost side of it so that you can see everything that I'm showing you. If you haven't registered or subscribed to this website, you'll be able to use it. All right. So I love this because to me, this website makes it very, very, very easy to filter out stocks based on specific criteria. So what we're going to do is focus on finding stocks that are fundamentally strong, technically trending, and that are just perfect for long-term leap contracts. So the first thing that we're going to do is head over to the screener tab here at the top because this is where the magic happens. Now here you're going to see, 5 different tabs that we have. Sections. We have the descriptive, fundamental, technical, the news, ETF. What we're going to focus on in this video is going to be the descriptive and the technical filters. All right. So first off, to start with the descriptive, we're going to click on the market cap, and we want to click on the large or mid cap so that we can focus on stable, well-established companies. And we'll go ahead and start with the mid cap, because a mid-cap company has a lot of room to grow into becoming a large cap company, right? Let's go ahead and click on the mid-cap company and see how that narrowed that down for us. Here we still got 55 pages, but it's very much so narrowed down from the original 1,000+ pages that we have. The next filter we're going to click on, still under the descriptive, is going to be the average volume, and we want it to be over 500,000 because this is just showing me, this is making sure that the stocks that I'm choosing are liquid. I don't want to mess with an illiquid stock that I'm not going to be able to get in and out of, that people aren't very interested in. Then the last thing that we want to click on, well, not last thing, we also want to click on the country. And I just go ahead and go USA, narrow this down for me. So we down to 31 pages. And then the last thing that we click on descriptive is on the far right side where it has option short. We're going to click on this and say that we want to see optionable tickers, because we're looking for it, right? Now we've narrowed this down even a little bit more. Now we'll click on the technical section. And the first thing we're gonna do is we want to make sure that price is above the 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average, because this is just showing me that the both short and long-term price is in an uptrend. I like that. Just all the way around, we just feel like the technicals is showing us that price is uptrending. We love that because we like to buy from the bottom and go to the up. So and I see I did crossed above. We want to do price is already above. So let me change those. Price above. There we go. See that? Open that back more. And then we want to do price above. And there we go. We opened that up a little bit more. That's very important. Right now, we also want to click on the performance. There's 2 different tabs that you can click for the performance, but we're just going to utilize one of them for right now. And what we're going to say is that we want to see that it's up 10% or more for the quarter. For the quarter, babes. Because this shows us that the stock is already making moves, but it still has room to run. You still got room to run. And now we see that we've narrowed this down to 9 pages. We started with over 1,000 pages. Now we have 9. So what I do is I just begin to go through the list and see what would interest me. And I also look for common themes. So what do I mean by I'm going to look for a common theme, like common. So for example, on this page, we see that there's a lot of healthcare. I see that pop up a lot here with Axum Therapeutics, Acadia Pharmaceuticals, Alignment Healthcare, Azenta, Bridge Bio, so on and so on and so on. I would automatically write that down and say, The healthcare sector is, just from this first page alone, is getting a lot of love. Should I be paying attention to the healthcare sector? And we scroll, and we see, okay, period. Love that for ourselves. Now, something else that we can do is we can take it back to the fundamental. Ooh, where is it? Descriptive. Yes, under the descriptive, and we're going to click on industry. And then, so in this case, we could say if healthcare is standing out to us, right? Now we can sit and click on healthcare. Narrow that down for me. You see? But we're going to go ahead and change the industries back to all so that we can just continue to look at everything. Reset, reset, reset. Now, when you hover over these, you're also going to be able to pull up the charts, okay? Or you can also click on it as well. You're going to get your price reaction to the earnings report here. Again, if you upgrade, you're just going to get all the fancy stuff from being able to click on here. Up there at the top. We love that. It is so worth it, babes. And then all these ads aren't going to pop up as well. But when we scroll down on the Acadia Pharmaceuticals, look, we're able to see the fundamentals from the market cap to the return on equity, return on investments, the earnings per share, et cetera, et cetera. We're able to see most recent analysts, upgrades and downgrades, and the most recent news as well. Again, babes, this is all on the no cost side. Yeah, you just can't tell me that's not super, super lit. I love this. Love, 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 love. But let's continue to go through and see what it is that we see. Click on the technical. See if there's anything else that we want to change. I will say there are some times where I will come in and change the RSI as well. And I want to see something that's above 40, for sure, above 40. So let's click here and see where that brings us. Oh, that took us down quite a bit. Let's say oversold at 30. Let's see if something's way, way, way at the bottom. And we're just gonna go ahead and click on any. Let's not change the RSI filter for this specific case because we see that's knocking it all out. Let's go to page 2. We see Cheesecake Factory. I just go through and I look for names that I know. I don't want to too much dive into a company that I'm not aware of unless it's a name that sticks out to me and I'm like, oh, whoa, hold on. That makes a lot of sense that this company is taking off right now. For instance, right here I stop and I see GEO Group. I'm aware from previous research that I've done that this is a real estate investment or holding group, I'll say. And this holding group, they build prisons. They build private prisons. All right. So I'm going to stop and see this and say, oh, well, I do know a little something about you. That's kind of going on right now. Let me click on this and see just how much does this stock interest me. We're able to look at the chart, news, the upgrade, downgrade, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All right. My eye is very much so on this company because I know that they're getting, Trump's win sends GEO Group shares skyrocket by 32%. Notice this happened at the Silk Press funeral, the day after the election. Or the day of the election, et cetera, et cetera. We look at the most recent news. Trump adds fuel to claim that big banks discriminate against okay. All right. Well, the GEO Group announces date for fourth quarter earnings release and conference call. Prison company retaliated against detained, et cetera, et cetera. I'm able to go down through there and check this out and go further into, go into further detail with it. I guess we'll word it like that. But to head back, and we'll just continue to go through our list. I'm seeing industrials pop up a lot too, a lot of these industrial companies. And then we have to think about, okay, what is this administration putting a heavy focus on? Maybe we should be paying attention to the industrial sector. No, babes. But this was a very short easy, straight to the point video showing you how you can use FinViz to help you filter out and find very specific trade setups that you're looking for. I'll see y'all at the top. Bye.